What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back with driver career round 19 episode 18 though. We're gonna get right into it. There's been a patch that's come out today which has addressed things like the effectiveness of DRS and also slipstream. So we're gonna test that out today and see if the racing is any better. We're heading into this race second in the driver's standings. We are absolutely cooking at the moment. Let's have a look at that now. A long way behind Max Verstappen. I probably think today he can win the driver's title if he hasn't won it already. Red Bull are on 500 constructors points as well. Absolutely cooking. It's the US Grand Prix today. It's a bit of a weird one. It's one where I can dominate or I can be dominated. Hope that it is the former. Right, we're going to fast forward time. We're going to get some upgrades in. It looks like Bottas has done a few things. We do have a ERS upgrade and a drag reduction upgrade, 14th and 16th of October. None of those, I don't know. I don't know if any of these are coming in for this race. Fast forward time anyway. Bottas being very responsible and thinking of next season. He's obviously got a contract lined up at Kick Sauber for next season, so he's absolutely sorted. I'm not signed for next season, by the way. I am, at this stage, a free agent. Come on. Yes. And... oh, that is annoying. Oh, we've got sprint qualifying. Get that out of my sight. A bit of rain for the sprint. No other weather to speak of, though. Decent upgrade for us, but others have found more ground. So I'm looking at you, Aston, and Mercedes. Haas with a big package this weekend. Makes sense. US Grand Prix. The US leg of the season. This is where they're going to cook. All right. Practice program's done. We haven't actually bought anything. I'm going to wait for more discounts and obviously more Mueller to come in, and then we'll do those in the next episode. But for now, it's time for sprint qualifying.
It's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment, so what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping Cota at full hot lap speed. It's the circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
I'm going to go out now, and I'm going to see if I can find a slipstream from someone. Oh, no. Oh no, it's finally happened to me. I have forgotten to change my engine. Oh dear. Well, that's mud. Thankfully though, it's only sprint quali. No damage to the pits, and we're gonna do one run on softs. The mediums just aren't gonna cut it for us. If we can salvage like a half decent result, we can change the engine for the sprint. I think we will get 2 laps here. I don't know why we lost the back end so aggressively. That's something to watch out for. Away we go. We've got to salvage something out of this session. I kind of forgot how crap this car was to drive. It's not really got any downforce, so we've got to be careful. Still searching for an apex. This is fine. This is the banker. We're going to do another lap after this one. Wow. Not last, despite how terrible that lap was. We go again. It's on the limit. It was on the limit of grip there. I nearly spun. 2.5 tenths up, though. Let's bring it all together now. Last couple of corners. Some more time to find here. Oh yeah, we hit the apex this time. Look at that, 7 tenths. Good rotation last corner too. 9 tenths to the line. Oh baby! P9 with that hunk of junk. Let's go, guys. That might be one of the best qualities of the season. P9. We're gonna chuck an actual decent engine in. And we're gonna... well, I don't want to finish that sentence. We are set for a massive upset if we can put this engine on without getting a penalty. So we qualified P9 with a 68% engine. See you later. Oh no. Oh no. If we're going to take a penalty, we might as well take a brand new one. I don't think we get the penalty in this race. It comes in the main Grand Prix. It is what it is. Let's go to the sprint where bonus points are on offer.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend.
Welcome to the grid. Now, it is set to rain. I wish we could ask on the grid when the weather is coming over radio, because then that really influences the tire decision that we go for. I think we probably go mediums anyway. There's no strategy in a sprint unless there's safety cars, so we'll go full send on the mediums and hope that we've got the pace to mix it with the big teams. Here we go. Let me know in the comments, where are we going to finish in this race? Top 5, top 3, P1, P20? I want to know. Off we go for the sprint. It will spin in third gear. Okay. I'll take the cut. I did it to not make any contact. Up at a P6. Very tough for these really sharp corners with really wide amounts of roads, the tarmac that lead into a very tight corner. Ultimately, someone is losing out. Thankfully, it wasn't us. We are quick, but we're snappy. We could die at any moment. Oh, my words. RIP to overtaking Norris this lap.
Some information on Norris. They've got some kind of mechanical...
Oh, okay. Norris is going to be slowing then. We've got to get him. Oh, that was nearly a warning. All right, we're back in DRS, which is huge. But unfortunately, Lando's lost DRS. See you later, mate. Whoa! And goodbye, DRS. Oh, we're surely done now. The only way we get back in, DRS and the leaders now, is if they go crazy against each other.
I've got some information on Alonso. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, I nearly died. Now Alonso's got an issue. These guys are dropping like flies. Oh my words. I can brake so much later than Valtteri can because of my wings. It's almost like he was brake checking me. That's how early he was braking compared to me. I think we can get P4 here. I think we're catching Alonso, and I'm keeping Valtteri at bay despite his best efforts. 2 laps to go. If we work together, we can catch. Now he's putting himself in the mud. Now Hamilton's ahead. I'll defend against Hamilton. Hopefully that opens the door for Valtteri.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Something's happened. Oh, it's Russell.
Green flag.
I think Russell might be out of the race. Yep, there we go. Too late in the race to bring out a safety car though. What a shame. And no sign of the weather. It's meant to rain in this race.
Final lap. Push, push.
Oh man, Fernando's right here.
1.9 seconds.
Lewis has got me. I gotta get Lewis! He's so far up the roads! I'm out of battery though. Holy moly! What a send! What a send! P5, baby! Alonso is right there, but we can't do anything about him. 2 corners to go. Temperatures are a problem. We're going to have to address this for the main race. Thankfully, Parc Fermé will open and we'll be able to make some setup changes because the car was dreadful in this race. We fought a P5. That is some points. We continue to just take every chance that we get given in this weekend. 4 points that we otherwise wouldn't have got on a non-sprint weekend. Pace was nowhere in quali. Pace was nowhere at the start. I think if I did that sprint race again now, I think we would be well poised to challenge the top 4. A lot to work on. Tire wear was crazy too. I'm looking at my tire wear, 51% on the left rear after 10 laps. This might actually be a 2-stop race. Parc Fermé will open up now as we head into quali. Let's see if we can make some changes.
It's the circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
I'm going to do 2 runs on the softs, which you best believe we're not going to use at all in the race. I am not touching these tyres with a 10-foot barge pole. Here we go. Should be a bit more confidence inspiring. Feels good. It's just nice to be on fresh tires. Honestly, the car felt so bad at the end of that sprint race. It feels immaculate now. Definitely more time to flying through that corner. Not bad. Not bad. P4. We're going to push again for this lap. Went in a little bit hot. Oh, rear end starting to go. Is that temperature related? Don't have time to check. No. Interesting. Now that was pretty good. Cota can very much be a very strong circuit for me. Or other times it can be my kryptonite. That said though, I'm only 10th off pole. Don't have the cars behind her on laps. No, he's not on a lap. Alright, this is good. This is good. I'll follow Leclerc. Let's test it. The slipstream is still there. Yes it is. I've got all the speed through the corners and now I'm going to get the benefit of straight line speeds. Thank you, Leclerc. He is sorting me out a treat. 3.5 tenths up. Track evolution definitely helping. But the slipstream is the star of the show. Oh, I nearly lost it! Right then and there, Leclerc goes fastest. And we... Oh no, I messed it up at the last corner. That was it. That might be our session. And we're out of fuel anyway, doesn't matter. Could have been pole position if we didn't mess up the last corner. Either way though, we're right where we want to be for the race. Third place, second row of the grids. I'm starting from the back. I got my stupid penalty to deal with.
Well, you don't need me to remind you that Formula One is now so beloved in the United States that we race here 3 times a year. But let's give respect to Cota, or the Circuit of the Americas, to give it its full name. This place laid the foundations for this moment and still remains the host of the US Grand Prix.
All right,
Lewis
are we
Hamilton
starting
completes the front
on the
row.
front 2 rows?
Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen,
No.
Perez, Norris, Sainz.
We tried, guys. We
Oscar
tried.
Piastri, Russell, and Benjamin.
I am in the mud.
That's it
in
then.
the mud.
It's time to go
I
racing.
am
As
in
we
the
head down
mud.
trackside.
This is the state of the race. Look at that tire wear on the medium in the one stop. That tire wear goes up very, very quickly. The undercut is going to be insane on the hards. I would like to get onto those ASAP. Let's send it for this race. Last place on the grids. And ready. We're ready to start this race. Let's do this. Last place on the grids. Let's go for the win. Why not? Great start from Russell, it must be said. Great start. I avoided a big crash there. I'm taking another warning at turn 1 because the AI will not leave space. G'day, Russell. Whoa. I'll try not to excite these rear tires too much. Once they escalate, there's no bringing them back. I think it's going to be even harder to manage the tires than what it was in the sprint because the race is even longer, the cars are heavier, and we've got to go longer on the stint than what we did in the sprints. Key to looking after the rears, short shifting, higher gears, and more frontal brake bias. You don't want to be sliding. Good start so far, P14. We're on the right track. We know the pace is good, but now we have strategy on our sides. An early undercut onto the hards. I can't tell you how powerful this undercut's going to be. Now, I want to go a long time. A long time before I get my second warning. I don't want to be on 2 warnings early in this race. That'll be the worst. Especially a track like this where you need to push the track limits a lot to be quick. Of course, if there is a safety car, we will box under that for sure. Getting the hards to the end from this point would be interesting. Burning the battery. Outside on the Alpine. Thank you very much. As our teammate, he was quick in the sprints. Doesn't seem like he's very quick at the moment. He's dropping DRS to the leaders. Chat, you'll have to tell me if our fuel numbers are okay. Are we going to make it to the end from here? think as long as we're in slipstream, DRS, we'll have a better chance. But if I don't have slipstream and DRS and I have to run my own race pace with no one to help me, then it gets more tricky. No. Sliding and wheel spin. What a combo. I'm going to go for this move though. Oh, that's close. Close to running into my teammate for the Alpine. P11.
Come on, mate, this is it. Let's try and get past them quickly.
Yes, sir. Time to let me pass for the good of the team. He's defending.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one.
That is not the car behavior of a teammate who is complying. That was a defensive move. For the first time in this race, we don't have DRS. If we want to keep marching forward, we have to earn it.
They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
Mechanical issue for Alonso. Well, we were on the limit. We were giving it everything to catch those guys. And that's undone about 5 laps worth of good luck. Good work. Oh my words. Snapped out of nowhere. The main thing is we're still alive. Wow, no DRS. Oh, we're out of DRS range. That'll be why. I still felt pretty close to these guys. That's why. Oh man, we got to pick it back up again. Tires will have taken a bit of a hit after that. Damn, that's such a huge moment in this race. Right as we were going to get slipstream and DRS off the top 5. I think we got to do something drastic. I think we have to box now. Time for hards. Down mistake. We're gonna live with it.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fan.
Although, if I can tag along to the top 5 in their DRS train, with how quick they are compared to my teammate and everyone else beyond the top 10, I will beat them anyway if I can get the DRS. So, full send time. Anyone coming in? No, no one's in. I don't think. 3 seconds a lap on Sargent. What an undercut this is. All right, leaders are in. Here we go. Mediums to hards. How's the stop? Pretty good. Pretty good. But here's the leaders. They're right there. So,
Some information on
Perez is out of the race. And although we haven't got the DRS of these guys, the people who stay out this lap, we absolutely are getting DRS off of them. If not, probably even jump them as well. Hello, Fernando. Oh my word, you're slow. Bro. That was very painful. Do we get the undercut? Yes, we do. Friends! I have friends! I've got the slipstream and DRS off of the top 5 runners, and it's only cost us 10%. 10% tyre wear. That's not a bad sacrifice for nearly pulling a 10-second gap on my teammate already. Stroll's very quick. We need to not fight though. I do not care about my battery at all. We hold on to DRS no matter what. If I can just stay here, I'm 100% getting points. These guys are so much quicker than me. It's outrageous. 8 seconds to Bottas. A few more laps and we'll be clear. Not a good exit there. Not a good exit. We drop out of a second. Still got DRS though. We're going to need a big lap here. We're going to need a big sector 1. Huge. Let's go. We got the DRS. Only just 9.5 tenths the Piastri. We're hanging on by a thread. I think when we started this episode, I was like really out of it in terms of the flow of this track, but we are really getting it now. We've got older tires than everyone around us. Massive disadvantage in both car pace but tire pace. But we are rising above.
Piastri just ahead.
We've lost DRS now, I think.
They're holding us up now.
It's not over though, because we do have Stroll. Stroll is our safety net. We'll now get DRS off of him next lap. I think we're 1 to 2 laps away from losing this train. 7 laps to go. I reckon if I lose DRS, I'm losing a second a lap. I reckon I instantly go a second a lap slower. Oh, 10 seconds to Bottas. Amazing. Oh, that was close. DRS. Oh, DRS. This could be curtains. This could be it. This could be it, guys. I reckon. Another lap or 2 of this. And even if I drop out for the rest of the race, we could beat Bottas, I think. This is absolutely saving our race. In the end, it's looking like this speeding penalty is not going to affect our race. How insane is that? Cheeky battle. Cheeky battle between Piastri and Alonso. More of this, please. Absolutely. Oh, what a move! What a move from Fernando! We've still kind of got the slipstream from Stroll. I think the slipstream still works up to about 3 or 4 seconds. Time to find out if we got the pace on our teammate or not. I'm literally going to need every 10th I can get, because I think I'm going to need it. You never know when these tires might drop off. Annoyingly, we're going to score more points in the sprint than what we did in the main race. But this is all our pace that we had, especially starting at the back of the grid. We got through the back markers really quick. We got through the midfield runners. But then we just kind of grinded to a halt once we got to the quick boys. This has felt like 27 of the longest laps of my life, trying to nurse these tires to the end. Not only for the mediums, but for the hards as well. We've got to improve the tire wear of this car. I've got to keep it together, actually. Bottas is pretty close. 3/10 margin to Bottas. 2 points in the kick Sauber. What a close margin it was in the end. Holy moly.
Breaking stuff. That was such a good effort. Look, we might have just missed out on the championship, but it's been a brilliant season. You've done a fantastic job. I have loved the whole thing from start to finish. And next year we've got the chance to go one better.
He's talking as if it was a close championship fight. Max is 150 points clear, mate. Max is now a 4-time World Drivers' Champion. Yeah, frustrating one overall. More points in the sprint than what we got in the race, but we really had to fight hard for those points that we did get in the main race. P9, 10-second penalty. Pace was good, but I just started from way too far back. P2 in the driver's standings. Alonso probably does catch us a little bit, but we'll be fighting to maintain that P2 for the rest of the season. Red Bull, if they haven't wrapped up the constructors today, then they will very soon. It's always the polar opposites. We either get an amazing race or get a crap race, and that goes for my pace as well. 77 rated. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to have some more weekly resources for the next episode, so we'll spend those in the next episode, Mexico. 3 days' time. Join me then, the next episode, where I'm very quick here, so we'll be targeting a race win.